signs. In the recent past, you may have experienced a situation that you were not happy with, where you felt like you weren't really prospering in the way that you wanted to. This does feel very career orientated, but it could be to do with your personal reputation and your overall confidence about your status in the world. You might have had to actually leave your comfort zone, get out into new areas in search of new happiness. So leaving past situations behind and move yourself forward in search of these fresh opportunities, this change. And this week, it seems as though there is going to be a lot of energy, action, maybe some agitation towards your career, towards your public reputation, your sense of status. And it feels as though this is fueling your long-range planning. Something may be about to pay off because suddenly you are filled with more optimism about your future, what the future might hold, and getting some sort of payoff for all of the work that you've done in the past. This is a very exciting, optimistic card about the future. And yeah, with Mars showing up in your 10th house of prestige, career, fame even, there is some energy that seems to be bubbling up for you. So let's see what the universe has to say about what's coming up for you in the weeks ahead. So there are much brighter days ahead. According to the sun, this card is all about joy, happiness. It can be about love and romance. It is about success and just absolute good fortune. There seems to be a new opportunity in terms of your abundance, your sense of personal stability, and maybe your finances as well. This is some new situation coming in that could just be a golden opportunity. Now, it seems to be either to do with your ability to receive love. It could be to do with a water sign individual, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this could be you just feeling very aglow and able to give and receive, especially receive love. Now, this might not have always been easy for you. The cat card came up, which can be very aloof, apathetic. It is being a cool cat. And you know what cats are like if they're not in the mood for being patted. This could have been you, kind of in the doldrums and pretending that you weren't interested in anything because that felt safer. But those days are over by the looks of it. You've finished this sort of aloof or cool chapter of your life. You've gone within, you've really looked at what makes you genuinely happy, and you seem to have done a lot of work because look at this, inner conflict resolution. So if you've been at odds with heart over head, head over heart, you are going to amalgamate and become kind of more integrated is what it feels like in a conflict resolution. So this is really accepting love when it is offered to you. Seems to be this new energy that you're moving into. Now, it could be your career, it could be your reputation, receiving good things, believing that you're worthy is a big part of this. But there might have been something in the past here that you feel a bit foolish about, some misstep that you took in your past, maybe acting not interested in something, and maybe following temptation down a different path that maybe you now in hindsight realize was not really the best course of action for you. It feels like you are course correcting. Don't beat yourself up about this. It is time to release negativity. This card has come out a lot recently. Full moon in Scorpio. So let go of any self-flagellation that you are indulging in or any fears about the past, because you are entering into this divine masculine energy that is taking charge of your life, taking action to course correct. This is taking positive steps towards your future, electric, active power. It's not sitting back. It's not waiting for things to happen. You've done this inner work. Now you are ready to move forward and strike. You are going to take your future, your success, your public reputation. You're just taking steps and taking action there with Mars to really claim what's yours, to claim your sort of the highest possible reputation for yourself, the highest success. So energy to lean away from is being patient, is just kind of dawdling around without seeing any results. That's energy to lean away from. The time to sit around on your hands and do nothing is over. So it's time to get impatient, to stir yourself up, to take some action here. Now the energy to lean towards is again the Queen of Cups. This card has come out twice. This is your near future, and this is saying, yes, this is really positive energy to lean towards. So it is the energy of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but it can be you stepping into your feeling of worthiness. You are worthy of the ambitions that you have to succeed in whatever realm this is, whether it's love, whether it's money, whether it is status. This is the time to lean into your sense of self-worth. Wow, so 3 very exciting cards here just to round out your reading for the week ahead. 8 of Wands is about movement, travel, Cupid's arrows. It's about messages, communication, but it's really about progress in whatever realm is important to you, whatever realm this seems to be speaking to you about. The Hierophant came out. Now that is the Pope. So this is things that are serious, contracts, official paperwork. It is wisdom. It is actually the traditional way of doing things. So to me, this feels like firming up a commitment to your career, to your life, to yourself, doing things by the book. The Judgment is heeding a massive wake-up call. These 2 cards are big, heavy hitters. So you can see the people in this card have heard the trumpet sounding from the angel, and they are literally turning from black and white to color. That is the extent of the change that is coming up. You are heeding this clarion call to take action. So this is making a decision that you know what to do now, and you are going to get your skates on. No longer will you kind of dilly-dally around. This is about taking confidence, making the strides that you need to make, and doing things by the book, or actually formalizing things, especially when it comes to your career, your reputation, your highest achievement in the world, in public. You are going to do things by the book. You're going to make things happen, and you're going to get all the paperwork signed, is what it feels like. So take your life into your hands, take action this week. There is every reason to be optimistic about your future. You have Mars there giving you the get up and go, to go after the things you want. No more dilly-dallying around, just twiddling your thumbs, waiting for things to work out. This is time to take action, to go after your goals. So I hope that helps you, my darlings. If you would like a personal reading, go to my website. But meanwhile, this is Sarah wishing you much abundance, love, and joy.